Hello, my little rats. What else could it be? Yet another watch along. 2 in 1 day because of the exciting nature of the matches and the way the whole group has transpired. Hello, DR. How are you doing, my man? Today, it is Serbia versus Switzerland in the final group of these World Cup group stages. Very important game because it will determine which of these teams, probably will determine anyway. I mean, Cameroon have an outside chance, but it probably will determine which of these two teams finishes second behind Brazil. It's always going to be tricky for these teams to compete against Brazil. Both of them did lose. So Switzerland ran them close in fairness, and it also did require a sublime effort by Richarlison to finish off Serbia in the fixture between those two sides. But for my dark horses, Serbia, it is what I deem to be their strongest starting 11. So in terms of the attack, Vlahovic has not started once. There's my goat, Milinkovic-Savic. Vlahovic has not started one game so far this entire World Cup. Now, allegedly, that's because he's having an affair with the reserve goalkeeper's misses. Now, I don't know how true that is, so I'm not really going to comment on that. But I'm very happy they're starting from a Serbian perspective because it does mean we can have the strike force, the partnership of Vlahovic and Mitrovic and also Tadic in behind. Obviously, we've got this man, Milinkovic-Savic, the GOAT, ghosting in behind, making those late runs and hopefully having another lovely game. DR, I'd love some facts, mate. If you could give them to me, that'd be lovely. If you could, that'd be great because I do like facts. And that is not a lie. There's no lies to be had there. I do like facts. In terms of the Swiss lineup, obviously dangerous players that we know from the time in the Premier League, the likes of Shaqiri and Xhaka, and Bola has scored already this World Cup, and they are a strong team overall. What's interesting is Sommer is not playing. He's apparently got a cold, and so does another one of their players. So Switzerland's first choice keeper is not playing today. However, the rest of the team looks fine. Akanji, obviously, as well, from a Man City perspective, is a very good defender. So I'm hoping this is going to be an exciting game. Hello, Dean. How you doing? How you doing, Dean? Get your score predictions in. Grealish's goal versus Iran broke a World Cup record. The most build-up passes leading up to a goal. Oh, wow. There you go. You see England just doing England things. England doing England things. You love to see it. You really do. Imagine not having 7 points in the +7 goal difference. Only, well, okay. Oh, actually, no. Portugal lost today, didn't they? So only Brazil have the chance to get a better record than England at these group stages. You would expect them to beat Cameroon, but it is a much changed Brazil side. Hello, Will. Swiss keeper isn't playing, so if they lose, that's the reason my dark horse has failed. Yes, Will, I was just touching on it. Sommer has a cold, apparently. In fact, 2 Swiss players have a cold, but the key one being Sommer. So Kobel is starting instead. But it looks to be a very similar Swiss team, aside from that one change. Dean asks, is this the most competitive World Cup ever? If by competitive we mean lots of upsets happening, then I think so. Yeah, because you know, we've lost Denmark, Uruguay, Germany, Belgium for a start. So lots of teams. Certainly, I think I predicted all of those to go through, and they haven't done so. And obviously, we also had some individual upsets, such as Spain not finishing top of their group, Japan top of their group, Argentina beating Saudi Arabia. That sort of vibe. I can't tell you an illegal match. An illegal link to watch the match. I can tell you it's on ITV if you would like to watch it. Specifically, this match is on ITV4, which is a bit upsetting because I don't think there's an ITV4 HD channel. So I'm currently watching it in standard pleb definition. If anyone knows if ITV4 HD exists, please let me know. Messi and here's a question from DR. Messi and a mysterious man are the only 2 people ever to miss 2 pens in 2 consecutive World Cups. The mysterious man was mentioned in your stream earlier today. Is it R9 Ronaldo? I'm guessing because we mentioned him earlier. That's all I can really think of. I don't know. You're watching the Cameroon game. Why, Will? Do you not want to back your dark horses? That game's largely irrelevant, isn't it? Because well, I guess Cameroon could win, but it's irrelevant from a Brazil perspective anyway. We're so good. We've got 2 Milinkovic-Savic's. It does exist. Okay, great. What channel number is it, Will? What channel number is it? ITV4 HD. Oh, it's taking me to ITV1 HD, you fraud. What's the channel number? Ah! Let's have a look at HD. ITV4 HD. Where? I can't see it, Will. Are you sure? Are you sure, Will? I'm going down to BT Sport HD. I'm not sure it exists. Where is it? I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like I'm being lied to. There's BBC 4 HD. There's Channel 4 HD. I can only see ITV1 HD. Oh, Asamoah. Oh, yes. I guess that makes sense. Asamoah Gyan. There you go. He joins the illustrious pairing of Lionel Messi. I don't know the number. I have a dodgy box. I'm just saying it exists. Right. Well, I can't. I'm gonna Google it. Will this? You better not. You better not fraud me out because I can't see it on Sky. ITV4 HD. Watch ITV4 HD live online. I don't want to see it online. I want to see the channel name. Channel number. Come on. Channel number 26. That's ITV4. Is ITV4 available in HD? It's available on Sky and Virgin Media as a pay TV channel? Hello? ITV 2, 3, and 4 HD go free to air. Oh, what bloody number are they then? You frauds. Hello? They're now available without an active pay TV subscription. Well, I can't find it. If anyone can let me know what ITV4 HD is on a Skybox, that'd be great. The countdown's been ruined because the Serbian players were... Apparently it's 120. 120. No, I'm not getting it. Oh, we've kicked off. There we go. I'm not getting it, guys. I'm highly upset right now. 120 is just ITV4. ITV4. That's the channel I'm on, but it's not HD. Hello, Jeffrey. How you doing? No, ITV1, but I want ITV4 because I want to watch the Serbia game. Hello, Stevie. I feel like it's been a while. How you doing, mate? And already saw. Oh, dearie me. Switzerland should have already taken the lead. Flipping heck. It's all kicking off here. Stevie, your man Shaqiri. Hello, TTV. And really, Switzerland should have already scored through Mbola. There's a sexy man on the right wing, Nobbins. He's got big calves and a big personality. Yes, it's your man Shaqiri. I'm sorry, Stevie, but I backed Serbia to be the dark horses, so I've got to bank on Serbia getting a win here. TTV, I need to ask you this. What's your shoe size again? Are you a 9 or are you a 13? Let me know. Hello, Drill, who says, come on, Switzerland. And is that the Albanian flag? Yeah, well, they should have scored immediately. Oh, why am I a fraud? Channel 120 is ITV4, not the ITV4 HD. I'm doing great, Jeffrey. I'm doing great. We live streamed the 12. Oh, I wrote down. I've got 13 for you for some reason. Oh, well. Oh, well, but yeah, I'm doing great. Watching the World Cup. We watched the Uruguay-Ghana game early, which was dramatic because of events unfolding in the South Korea match. And it was all popping off. And hopefully, this match is going to have as much late drama as we've seen in these last group stage games. Hello, KX. Casemiro gets away with an ungodly foul and doesn't get any card roulette. What minute does Casemiro break someone's legs in 15 places and get away scot-free? I say maximum 30 minutes before he clatters someone. I'm going to go slightly later. I think it's going to be a tame first half, and it'll be more like the 73rd minute. That's when Casemiro is going to pop off. KX, help me out, mate. What is that? What is ITV4 HD? Will's claiming it exists. I'm claiming Will's a fraud. But Serbia must win this one. Otherwise, it's Switzerland or even Cameroon who go through. I think if Cameroon beats Brazil and this game is a draw, does that mean Cameroon go through, guys? Can someone please update me on that? Fabinho isn't starting and Casemiro's not starting. Oh, sorry, Fabinho is starting. All right, so Casemiro's... Right, well, it's going to be very tricky for him to do a late crunching challenge then. Uruguay, more like you're a loser. Love that. Mo immediately comes in with a pun. We love that. And Shaqiri with another late winner. KX, I want to know, this game is only available on ITV4. I want to know if there's an HD channel, because currently I'm watching in standard definition and all the players look blurry. Messi. Zachary easily. Easy. Easy. Technically, Canada are the worst team ever in World Cup history. 6 played, 6 losses. 6 played? DR? I don't understand. Oh, sorry, you mean based on... Sorry, I thought you just meant at this tournament. Oh, so they lost all their other 3 games in their last World Cup. I understand. When was that, DR? When was the last time Canada were in a World Cup? I can't recall. I thought meant they played 6 matches at this World Cup. Right, Serbia have the ball. Come on, Milinkovic-Savic. Which one are you? What number are you? Number 20. Let's go. Come on, number 20. You're watching Brazil? Well, you're a fraud then. Zachary, quiet you. Give the ball to Milinkovic-Savic and he will do the business. Watching the Brazil game, that's boring though, because isn't it a highly rotated team and it's largely relevant anyway? Okay, Drill, ITV4 has an HD. Tell me the channel. What is the channel? I've got a Skybox. What is the channel? I'm watching on 120, but that's normal ITV4. What is the HD channel, please? Thank you. Please and thank you. That's your task. If you choose to accept it. And you better accept it. 86. Oh, wow. So I would have been, what, 63 years old by then? Yeah. I remember that. Great World Cup in Mexico. Gary Lineker, Golden Boot winner. Maradona scored maybe the best World Cup goal ever. And the hand of God. The frauds. You're right, but it's Brazil. Fair enough, KX. If Cameroon win and Serbia draw, Cameroon do go through. Okay, so Switzerland. Oh, Pavlovic, I think it was, with the header, but it's just wide from the set piece. You're also watching 120, and it's in Ultra HD. Drill, are you watching on a Skybox? I'm watching. I've got the TV guide, all channels. Scroll down. 120. It just says ITV4. Are you on a Skybox or you're on like Virgin or something? It's appropriate. How shocking was Ronaldo today? He was atrocious. Zachary, I didn't watch that game, but I've heard he missed a fair few sitters. You watching on... Why don't I have this channel? Do you have to pay extra for it or something? I've been robbed? Is that... Yeah, but Drill, is that the Serbia match? Are you watching the Serbia match, Drill? I'm disgusted. I feel like I've been robbed of high definition here. Not going to let it go. I'm watching Switzerland now. I thought the Brazil game, I need Cameroon to win. It's okay, keep me updated. Exactly, Will. Yeah, it's a dark horse derby, Will. I want you to be focusing on this one. I'm just not that guy. Apparently so. Well, Drill says it is a thing, so I just want to establish, Drill, are you watching the Brazil game? You are. Why don't I have it then? Thank you, Zachary. No, I can watch the Brazil game in HD. That's fine. That's fine. That's safe. I've got ITV HD. ITV1 HD. It's ITV4 HD that I can't seem to find. And people are saying channel 120. I'm on channel 120. So I'm wondering if you got to pay like extra money for a big boy package. In which case I do not have the facilities for that. I do not have the facilities for that. Yeah, I'm incredibly upset and disgusted and annoyed. But oh well. Mo, I did the search. I did the voice command. I'm on the channel, which is allegedly HD. I don't know what you want from me, Mo. I don't know what more can be done. Neuer has the most World Cup caps for a goalkeeper ever with 19. That's impressive, considering he got knocked out in the groups twice. ITV is free, so I doubt they charge extra. That's why I'm confused. No, Mo, I'm telling you, it doesn't exist on my Skybox. You can do a search function of the ITV channels are in HD. Mine aren't. I've got ITV1 HD, which is 103. And then it goes to ITV 2, 3, and 4, 118, 119, and 120. And they're all just in standard. Just get a dodgy box. It's much cheaper. That's going to have to be something I'll look into later. After this stream, but oh well. Talking about that, before 2018, Germany would have never gone out in the group stage. Wow. That's mad. The Germany's fall is absolutely mad, isn't it? Because they've still got a very good team. It's a little bit insane. KX, apparently it is, but I promise you, I'm watching on channel 120. And I've accidentally put on channel 999. Amazing. And it's just not here. How do you get a dodgy box? I don't know, Drill. I expect you could probably buy them off eBay, like the actual physical box or something, and then I'm sure you can, like, I don't know, hack into it somehow. I don't know the full details. I'm not a hacker, so I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Vlahovic this is his first start. Not calling up Hummels was Flick's worst mistake, says Zachary. Well, they did get caught out at the back against Japan. Sewell and Rudiger partnership is not it. I don't really know what to make of Sewell. I feel like he's not good enough, and I feel that's probably why Bayern were willing to let him go to Dortmund. Get a Fire Stick, pay someone to install it for you. That's mad. Well, I will not be doing that, ladies and gentlemen. My dad messages someone sent him £5 a month, and he had to send the code for it, and it had all been spots. That's outrageous. Oh, Cavalier. How you doing, Cavalier Volts? Great name. I think you're new here. Welcome to the stream. My name's Nobbins, England and Man City fan. Let me know who you support, club and country, if you'd like to. This ball's still in from Serbia. Switzerland and end up giving away corner, do they? Let's go kick. 1-0. Uruguay took off all their best players and shut up shop when Korea only needed one more goal to knock them out. What a bunch of clowns. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that. I didn't even really think about that. You're absolutely right. Very interesting decision. I guess they were sort of banking on Portugal not bottling it, and yet they did. S is pronounced as a Z. I'm not going to lie, Zachary. I'll definitely forget. You're the Dark Horse Japan about is probably the only thing I got right this whole World Cup. Oh, did you predict them to go through? Musty, are you upset about Ghana finishing 4th, or are you happy because they managed to knock out Uruguay in the process? Let me know. Here we go. Go on, Serbia. We're attacking now. Nice. Come on, my dark horses. Take the shot. Oh, he hits the post. Oh, my God. That would have been an obscene goal. Oh, what a strike that was. Oh, Serbia are so unlucky to not be 1-0 up. Deary me. I thought that was going to rebound off to another Serbian player, but they weren't able to react quickly enough. I'm upset. I'm happy because I got to see Suarez cry. Fair enough, Musty. Oh, gosh. That was the best chance of the match so far. Serbia rattling the post. And it kindly rebounding for them. This game is for a place against Portugal in the round of 16. You are right. And I'd say, and that is a winnable game, I think. Drill. It's the football team. They're my dark horses, so I want them to do well, yeah. I am indeed Cavalier Volts. How about you, mate? I'm a Manchester City and England fan. Even if we get past Spain, we face Portugal, depending on who qualifies. How do you top the group and still get screwed over like this? You blame Japan for that, Zachary. Who's the best player on the team, KDB or Haaland? It's De Bruyne for me. I do love Haaland, but De Bruyne is mad. Anthony just doesn't move, he says KX. I totally agree. Totally agree. I don't really get him. I don't really get what he does yet. Neither is John Stone. Mo, I appreciate the John Stone's love. I'm glad he's getting lovely recognition. Where am I from? Asks Strin. I'm from England. How about you? Japan are menaces for real, but they had to win. Can't blame them, really. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, they were fighting for their lives. And hey, fair play. Fair play to Japan. And fair play to South Korea as well. The East Asian team's doing absolute bits. Oh, God, I can't believe they didn't go in. It was a Zivkovic with a strike. Hits the post. Goalkeeper had no chance. Oh, dearie me. That's the best chance of the game. That counts as a big... Oh, sorry, that was Switzerland early on when they nearly scored. Yeah, I was going to say, how can that count as a big chance? Will's a fan of Anthony. Okay, Will. So KX isn't moved by Anthony. Are you moved by Anthony, Will? And if so, why? Maybe you can convince KX. I had Evie earlier. She was on the chair. If you were here in the starting soon bit, she was there. But she's left me now. Right. Milinkovic-Savic in goal. Punts it out now to the other Milinkovic-Savic. The GOAT. No, never mind. It's to Mitrovic. I'm enjoying this Mitrovic-Vlahovic strike partnership, though. I think that's what Serbia were missing in the first 2 matches. They're looking good when they go forward. Still shaky defensively, but they need a goal, obviously. And you can hear the chanting. It's obviously a charged atmosphere. It's with Anthony because he had that aura. Is that Ajax, you mean KX? Anthony moves me as a fidget spinner, but not as a footballer. Hello, Nex. We're controlling the atmosphere. Hello, Nex. How you doing? Always score predictions, Nex. And let me know your score predictions, everyone in the chat. I'm going to say, oh, Switzerland come forward here. That's really nice play. Oh, so I think it may have been blocked by Mbola in the end. I'm going to say Serbia win. And I'm going to say that it's 3-2. It's going to be an exciting game. Hakimi played... Wait, what's this? In the press conference post-Canada, Hakimi wasn't supposed to play. But he requested to play. Said he wanted to die on that pitch. Oh, my God. Well, hopefully that's not screwed him over for the next round, Zachary, because he's one of your key players. He'll need to play. You moved by Anthony because he's quick, strong, can beat his man, has a very good shot and crossed him, but he's too one-footed. Next has gone 2-1 Serbia, Will 2-1 Switzerland, and Mo thinks a 1-1 draw. Does anyone think Cameroon is going to qualify? For that to happen, this would have to be a draw, and Cameroon would have to beat Brazil. It could happen. That's a foul. Yeah, give me a yellow card as well. Dirty, dirty. Yeah, get out of here, Vidmer. Swine. How dare you foul whoever that was? He's probably good. We can easily slot Mazzara into right back if he's not fit. What a squad this is. Do you think you can beat Spain, Zachary? Do you have faith? Butchers. Yeah. Get fouled. Get a yellow card. That was Tadic, I think. Yeah, he's asking for the yellow. He gets it. Cameroon and mid. Sorry, DL, what did you say? If Ronaldo accepted that Saudi contract, he could buy Nobler every second, and he'll have £1 left every second. He should do it, IMO. Do it and become a Nobler of fire. Hoofball and Inshallah is the only way it could happen. Yeah, you're right, Will. It should be a red. Serbia with the set piece, and it's a poor free kick. Easily headed away. Martinelli almost scored. It's all kicking off in that game. Can Brazil become the only team in these World Cup finals to get 3 wins from 3? Come on now. 50 minutes played. Serbia in the ascendancy. I've got no real horse in this race. It's just because I said they're dark horses. So they're my dark horses, so that's why I want them to qualify. But I don't actually care. I'm 10 seconds ahead. It's unsettling, says well. I might just make something up then. I might just lie. Martelli, less of that, Mo, you fraudster. Oh, look at this driving play from Serbia. They're in the Swiss box. That's a poor ball across, though. It's a corner. Is Casemiro on the pitch, Zachary? I was told Fabinho's on the pitch, not Casemiro. I don't think he's playing. It would be impressive if he like came off the bench and clattered someone. But from the sounds of it, he isn't playing. Ugh. Corner for Serbia. They've got Big Mitrovic. It's Tadic to cross it. They got Big Mitrovic and Big Vlahovic and Big Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, and the corner comes to nothing. Hooray. Hooray. I've already forgotten who does second play in this group. Sorry, who does second place in this group play? Did we establish it was Portugal? If so, Will, if Switzerland go through, do you think Switzerland can potentially... do you think he can potentially... sorry, they can potentially beat Portugal? Again, Serbia gains good positions, but not doing anything with it. They are dominating the ball, though, in this exchange. Oh, that's a dangerous cross, but doesn't actually come to anyone. Grealish has been getting abused because his Almiron comments. Apparently, he can hold. I think it's been blown incredibly out of proportion. He said a silly, funny thing when he was drunk, and he's even said, "I was drunk when I said them, and I apologize." I think people do need to chill out. Switzerland. Oh, sorry, Switzerland would beat Portugal. You have them getting to the semis. Who have you got the meeting in the quarters then, Will? Is that Spain? For the love of the game, we need a Portugal-Argentina final. Fuck that, honestly. Fuck that. If Serbia lose after all that hype. All I care about, Mo, shut up. All I care about is Sergej Milinkovic-Savic has got a goal. He's got, you know, collectively more than Haaland at this World Cup, than Nunez, than Cavani, than Suarez, than Parry Payne. You know, I know who's clear. Look at Kostic go. Oh, again, dangerous ball in, but Switzerland able to deal with it. Serbia not doing enough with those crosses. Portugal, Argentina will be the worst final in World Cup history for entertainment. Yeah, that's why I don't want it. I don't want Portugal getting to a final. It'll be dead. Oh, Spain would beat them now. Forgot Spain are on this side of the bracket. They are, thanks to Japan. Exactly, Mo. Kevin's a fraud. No cap. That's high cap. I lied. That is heavy cap. That's the biggest cap you could have. I could have like a quarter-pounder snapback cap. So he's nutmegged there. And here's Rodriguez. He was good a while ago, wasn't he? He's got the chance to put the ball in. Oh, it's not well defended enough. This is really nice. Shaqiri! And he scores. And that's Switzerland. And it is Shaqiri. Where is Stevie? And there you go. He does the thing with his... What's it called? That was poor defending by Serbia. Not able to clear it away. And there we go. If Brazil finish second, then they go into the England bracket, DR. But there's no way that's going to happen. Oh, Serbia's defenders are so shit. Oh my god, it's annoying because from a Serbian perspective, because their midfield and attack is actually quite good. They get into good positions. But they're just not switched on defensively. Steve's probably having sex, mate. He's taught as a top dog. It's not really cleared away there. And then there's just no one picking up Shaqiri. No one picking him up at all. That's just poor play. Good finish, obviously. Takes deflection, makes it impossible for the keeper. If Cameroon go ahead, I'm in for 300 quid. Excellent stuff, Will. And now Serbia need 2 goals. Is there any reality in which Switzerland can top... Wait, did Switzerland beat Cameroon, or was it... Or was that a draw? No, that was a 0-0, wasn't it? Oh, so never mind. I was going to say, can anyone overtake Brazil? But no, they're guaranteed to top the group, aren't they? Oh, 1-0 Brazil. There you go. Oh, here we go. If Switzerland win by a couple of goals and Brazil lose, they get first. So Switzerland beat... Switzerland beat Cameroon, did they? I thought that was 0-0. I must be misremembering. So Cameroon win, Switzerland win 2-0. That would be interesting, but it sounds like Brazil have scored. Who was it that scored, KX? Oh, don't fraud me out. Speaking of a second goal, Switzerland are once again in the Serbian box. They take the shot easily down his throat. Oh, so Will, how much money did you make? Oh, no, they can't. FootMob was taking the piss. Well, yeah, let's have a look at the table. No, I've missed it now. I missed it now. Will, how much profit did you make? She promoting what a player. Unlucky not to score. I don't know how he's got... I don't know how that man's had the career he's had. Can't lie, won't lie. Right, okay. Can they qualify, yes or no? I'm going to have a look at myself, because Mo's a big fraudulent man. He's a big, dirty fraud. Right, I'm going to look at myself. So if Cameroon win, they will be on... sorry, yeah. Wait. If Switzerland win, they will be on 6 points, which is the same as Brazil. So yeah, goal difference. Yeah, that is a thing. They can't, says Mo. Why not? If Switzerland win, they'll be on 6 points. If Brazil lose, they'll be on 6 points. So it comes down to goal difference. And if that's the case, then Brazil will be on at most 2. Switzerland will be on at least 1. So yeah. So Switzerland can top it. Mo, you said you were right, and then you corrected yourself. So, you know. Oh, I thought that was a foul. Referee says no. You're a huge fraud, Mo. No cap. You're causing confusion in the chat. 15 quid because I thought Brazil actually scored. If Cameroon and Switzerland win, I'd be in for 300 quid. To be fair, Will, I can't see that happening. Hello, burnt bread. Shut up, Mo. Oh, Serbia have lost their grip on the game here. Switzerland keep coming forwards. They just can't deal with it. And Bolo, it's too easy to get through there, though, from a Serbian perspective. Can they offer anything? No, they can't. Goes out for a throw. Burnt Bread, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. I don't recognize your name. That was a bad foul, by the way, on Sour, whoever that was. Dear me. I'm switching to the Brazil game now. I need them to score. Fair enough, Will. You keep me updated on the Brazil game. Surely... Oh, so yeah. Yeah, sorry, you want Brazil to win, so then your cash out makes sense. Hello, Max, again. How you doing? Come on, Mullen. Give the ball to Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, and we will see fireworks. Come on now. 2 goals is all it takes. Spain-Brazil semi-final is going to be very good if it happens. It can't happen because they're in separate brackets. Assuming that Brazil top their group anyway. Unless you're working under the assumption Brazil finished second, Mo. But otherwise, that cannot happen. I've predicted Brazil-Argentina semi-final. Based on that. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this from Tadic. Oh, that was nearly really nice. It was good build-up play, but then not, again, not the final bit of quality needed. Yeah, Mo. Currently, Serbia are in England's bracket. Sorry, currently Spain are in England's bracket. Brazil, if they top, are in the other bracket. If Brazil finish second, that other bracket's so shit. Spain, Brazil, France. Yes, the England bracket is becoming this tougher one. I thought if both win it, no, Mo. No, as it stands, Brazil are going into the bracket with without France. They're in the one with the Netherlands, for example. And the other bracket with England and France has also got Portugal in it. And it has Spain in it. And it will have second from this group in it. Because the winner of this plays Portugal. And the Portugal are in the England bracket. I told you Morocco's going somewhere, says Max. You're absolutely right. But they're probably going to get knocked out by Spain. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. And here comes Serbia. Speaking of strange things, can they score a goal? That's a really good cross. Yes! Mitrovic! Get in! Come on, Mitrovic! What a cross. What a header. What a goal. Get another one. Get another one, Serbia. Come on now. My dark horses. Come on. Come on. Lovely goal. This is a good game. Come on now. Oh, Mitrovic is having a shout. Oh, the Swiss players are upset because they thought there was a foul in the build-up. This might get chalked out, you know. We might go to VAR. And oh, no, I don't think it's going to VAR. That's 3 goals. Dear me. Let's have a look-see. Is that a foul? That's the question. Do you want to close it for noise purposes? Cool. See you later. That's a lovely header from Mitrovic. Really nice cross. Oh, that's a lovely header, man. It's just a glance. Delightful over the goalkeeper. Sensational stuff. I think this goal is going to stand as well by the looks of it. And indeed it is. There we go. 1-0. Game on. Come on, Serbia. So Switzerland are still going through as it stands. But we are all square again. We're all square. We're beating Spain, mark my words, says Max. Second place would have been class. I can prefer Argentina, Brazil to France and Spain. Well, hopefully we get some... And this is the thing I was talking about earlier with the whole, you know, is it a double-edged sword of, you know, upsets happening? But, you know, what if the likes of Brazil, Argentina, France, etc. do get knocked out in the round of 16, and then in the quarter semis we get slightly subpar matches? That's when it potentially might be an issue. But that's a story for another day, and it hasn't happened yet. No, don't foot the Serbian team. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, guys. Go. I screamed out the top of my lungs, says Nex. It was a really nice goal, wasn't it, Nex? A really nice goal. Will, I'm a genius, says Kicks. Is that because Serbia scored? And so far, I'd say that Serbia have just about edged it. But the issue is for Serbia, every time Switzerland have only come forward about 2 or 3 times, but every time it looks like they're going to score a goal. So while Serbia have control of the game overall and most of the ball, and they are creating more, Switzerland actually looks solid defensively. So far, at least. So that is something that Serbia do need to kind of just give the ball away in the midfield for zero reason. Zero reason there. Oh, but then then Switzerland give it away for zero reason. This Kostic chap is I was going to say he's doing great. Then he loses the ball. He was doing really good up until that point. And Bolo goal pendings as well. Yeah, Max loads are out already. Yeah, Serbia picked it up for that goal. Mitrovic made the run. Not tracked properly. Glancing header. Bam. Gorgeous goal. My dark horse is going through. Says, Will, as it stands, Will, they are. But one goal. One Serbian goal can crush those dreams. This game is on a knife edge, as they say. Switzerland will know as it stands, they're fine. But will they want to try to solidify their place by getting the victory? That's the question. Oh, sorry, at the round of 16 stage. It could, again, Max, it could happen. 100%. It's offside, surely. Oh, Switzerland have scored. No, it's just wide. Oh, my God. I thought that was well offside. Flipping heck, Shaqiri should have had a second. Flipping heck. I thought that was going to be well offside. It wasn't really picked up then. He had so much space. I was just like, he's sure. No, he's well onside. God, who is that defender? Playing everyone on sides. Little idiot. That number 5, who is he? He's an idiot. What's his name? God, Kanji. No, wait, no. That can't be right. He's Swiss. What? Velkovic. I had a brain fart then, guys. Sorry about that. Velkovic is an idiot. I had a huge brain fart then. Who do you guys think will win? Asks Burnt Bread. I think Serbia are going to win because I want Serbia to go through, Burnt Bread. Who do you think is going to go through? Yeah, next. My brain got confused then. My brain got very confused. I was like, wait, what? Oi! It's called having a brain fart, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Look at Tadic running the show. He's not really. Most Swiss players are foreign-born, says Nex. I don't know enough about their profiles, to be honest. I know that Xhaka and Shaqiri have Albanian heritage. I don't know about the rest of the team, though. Switzerland have had the better chances, says Will. Sorry, Will, which game are you watching now? Are you back on Switzerland? Is that a foul? No, referee says no. What the hell, Mo? That's not very nice. Milinkovic-Savic. Please, imagine if he scores the winner, I'll pop off. And you can hear the boos. It's a tense atmosphere. Budweiser Zero being advertised. And there's another free kick for Brazil, it sounds like. Switzerland whip it in. And it goes behind. Back on Switzerland, the cash out is currently looking a good move. There you go. You see, trust your instincts. Brazil would have been through if Rodrigo passed to Anthony. Sounds like Brazil dominating that game then. So it sounds like 30 minutes or so played here. Still all to play for. I don't like the Swiss flag. I don't really like it. I also don't like the England flag. Similar vibe. It's just like a random cross thing going on. Not a fan. Also, the Swiss FA's, like the Swiss national team badge, not just a national badge, is so bad. It was. I think I ranked it as the worst at Euro 2020. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It's like a player running. Another deep cross, but it's too deep. Not able to be kept in. But that's dangerous. Just keep popping the balls in. Mitrovic and Vlahovic will be there. Ingleflag's beautiful, says Will. Not a fan, personally. Of the aesthetics, anyway. Only of the aesthetics. Switzerland's sub-keeper keeps it in play. Danny Alves is starting. Dear me. I must say congratulations to Germany for qualifying to get a plane back home. And it's the same with a lot of the other big nations, isn't it? Belgium, Denmark, Uruguay. There's a yellow card. Come out here. For Vargas. Another booking for another Swiss player. Give it Mitra and Vlahovic. It says next. I agree. And I'm happy that Vlahovic is starting finally. Finally. I don't think he played well when he came on against, was it Brazil? But he at least had some efforts. He at least tried. But certainly from an offensive perspective, this is the best I've seen Serbia at the World Cup. And I think that's because of the personnel and formation change. But Switzerland are on the ball right now. Plays it over to their right wing. Some nice, intricate play here by Switzerland. And then as soon as I say that, they give it away. Brilliant. Oh, that nearly fell too. Tadic, and now it does. Oh, Vlahovic, what a finish. What an outrageous finish that is. He rolled it past the keeper with his left foot. That was an unbelievable strike. I was like, there's no way he's going to get on the end of this and then finish this, surely. Deary me. 2-1 to Serbia. What a turnaround. And the strike force of Mitro and Vlahovic is paying dividends. There we go. Again, Swiss. I tried to credit the Swiss team with their intricate play. They then immediately gave it away. It was Tadic into Vlahovic, I think. And there we go. It is indeed Tadic into Vlahovic. It's I can't get over how good this finish is. Tadic with the lovely reverse ball. The Swiss player just absolutely makes a mess of the clearance. Just passes it straight to Vlahovic. And there you go. So really nice finish. Brilliant. Genuinely brilliant finish. If someone was fit, my dark horse would be 1-0 up, says Will. I don't know who the Swiss... I think it may have been Cher, who just decided to pass it straight back to Serbia. So as it stands, Serbia are second. Right, please stay like this, because this is exactly how I predicted the group to go. I haven't got many groups correct. I think I've only got one right so far, because of all the upsets that have been happening. I was one Mexican goal away from getting that group right. When the pressure is the most, stakes are highest, and the lights are the brightest, only the strongest will survive. KDB's not that guy. Mo, we're going to have issues, I swear. After qualifying from the group stage, you've gone from 22nd to 15th. That's Morocco, is it? Yeah, hello HDB. Serbia looking good and always a threat of their attackers. And yeah, I think you messaged that just before they scored. What's Akanji doing, says Will. He wants to go back to Manchester. That's what he's doing. Oh, that's great as well. Get Akanji back so he's fully fit. Give him a rest. Yeah, knock Switzerland out so Akanji can come back home. Love that. My dark horses finished bottom and I'm happy with them. Played the best football out of every team in that group. Zachary says, Cameroon are not serious. These guys are just playing as if they've already qualified. Oh, dearie me. But now what will Serbia do? Because they've taken the game to Switzerland in this first half. They've had more of the ball. And I just wonder, will they try to set up shop? Will they try to kill the game off? I think they should try to play how they were doing. Hello, Village. Love you too. Cameroon are playing for vibes. Oh, that again, poor defending by Serbia. This could be another Swiss goal if they get this cross right, and they do. Nearly. Oh, Vargas. What a outrageous block that was. The block by Pavlovic, who's probably their only good defender, celebrated it like he scored a goal. Goodness me. Yeah, Cameroon, you need a win. Come on, play like it. But Cameroon need two things to happen. They need to win, and they need to hope Switzerland... was it draw? Did we establish? They need Switzerland to draw? Something like that? Can't remember. Oh, actually, no, Cameroon were ahead of Serbia. So if Cameroon win, they might qualify. Question mark. It could happen. Could be a thing. Oh, my dark horses. Keep the win. Keep the score like this. France 11 versus... oh, wow. This is already out, is it? Dear me. So it's Lloris. Koundé. Yeah, is Koundé just the go-to right back nowadays? Is that just a thing? So Koundé right back. Varane, Upamecano. Konate dropped. Interesting. Theo Hernandez. Tchouaméni, Rabiot, Griezmann, and Dembele, Giroud, Mbappe. So very similar to their first two games. Salibas and Kanatis. Yeah, the Saliba one's interesting. Even in that dead game against... Who was it they played again? Tunisia, he didn't start. Hello, Creeper Pills. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who says, go Switzerland? I'm guessing you're from Switzerland. Let me know, though. And HGB asks, what do you think of Tadic overall? Player who had a lot of quality, didn't reach his ceiling, or not enough quality, and decent career based on his potential. Yeah, Tadic is a weird one. I think he's the sort of player who can thrive, but it's got to be a very certain set of circumstances for that to happen. But that's why he did so well in that 1 year at Ajax when it did all seem to click. So I can't click that one. There we go. There we go. If Cameroon win, then they go second on goal difference. Wow. So, you know, this 2-1, it might not be enough for Serbia. It might not be enough. And that's a corner. Sorry, that's a goal kick. Come on, Serbia. I'm speaking of Tadic. There he is. Is that a... I know, it's definitely a goal kick, Tadic, so don't complain. Switzerland... keep giving the ball, and they haven't done it yet, but what they keep doing is they keep trying to play out from the back, which is lovely and great, but it's like almost like one or two of their players just aren't quite good enough to do it. So when it comes to like the midfield and a little bit of pressure comes at them, they just like misplace the pass, and that's how Serbia scored both of their goals. Switzerland giving it away in the midfield. Here's a Kanji. Come home, mate. Come home. You know, have a good game, but come home afterwards, yeah? That's what I want to see for two reasons. Ball comes in straight to Milinkovic-Savic, the goalkeeper. Zachary's shoe size is a 45 EU. Can someone please translate that to English for me? 45 EU. That would be great. The Serbian goalkeeper's gone for the bald and beard look, which is a bold move. Tim Howard used to rock that back in the day. Right, come on, Serbia. Get back on the ball. I don't like how much possession you've been seceding in these recent minutes. Get back on it. Get back on it. Get your strikers in the game. Keep Shaqiri out of the game. And I'll be happy as Larry, whoever Larry is. Happy as Larry. What did I predict? I predicted 3-2, didn't I? Could happen. What's this, DR? What's the most amount of points a World Cup group can accumulate? Well, every game would have to be a win or / loss, because in a draw, you only get 2 points, whereas if a win, there's 3. So every single game has to be a win. Or a loss, as I say, obviously. So, what? So how many games are there in the group? 9? So you could have... So what is that? Wait, is that right? How many games are there in a group? It's 9. Yeah? No. 12. No. I don't know. I can't think right now, guys. My baby brain. I'm really tired today. I don't know why. Thank you, Zachary. I'm going to write... This is something my brain can compute right now. 10.5. Thank you. You're in the list, mate. You've made the list. Love that. 18 points. 9 points is the max for one team. Will says it's 18. I'll trust that. I can't be bothered doing maths right now. Don't make me think. Team Fish on 0, Team Fish on 3, Team Fish 6. Yeah, that would make sense then, DR, yeah. You're always going to have more points with a win than a loss. Play him in! Oh, why didn't you play Vlahovic, Tadic, you fraud? Now, come on, Serbia. Break. There's only 3 of you up against about 5 Swiss players. Oh, and it nearly came through to him, you know. Deary me. Kanji with a vital touch. No. It's not absurdly big at all. 10.5 is fine. I'd say what is 10.5? Is it like average? Maybe at a size 10. Oh, wait, comes Switzerland. Oh, that's a goal. Really nice goal. And Bola with the goal. That's lovely. There we go. 2-0. What game this is? Once again, every time Switzerland come forward, they look like they're going to score. So the Serbian defense is shit. And there you go. Deary me. 4 goals in this game. What a lovely game to watch. Is it still 0-0? Imagine watching the other game. Imagine watching a 0-0. Highly fraudulent. Innit? That's his 2nd goal for Mbolo. And it's a vital equaliser just before half-time. Let's take another look at this. Once again, I mean... whoever, like, the left wing-back is for... was it Kostic? Serbia's wing-backs are just not providing any defensive cover at all. It's just terrible. Back 3 are horrendously exposed. Horrendously exposed in this match. As I say, every time Switzerland come forward, it's just, yeah, we might score, we might score, we might score. He did, Will. And there we go. It turns to an easy tapping because he was in the right place at the right time. Great cross to him. On the 44th minute. And that means it's Switzerland going through and Serbia back to going bottom of this group rather than second. What a difference a goal makes, eh? Offensively, Serbia have been great. Defensively, they have been dire. The least amount is 12. Yeah, if every game is a draw. Kostic is shocking, says Zachary. It's just no defensive cover. It's just really weird. And I'm sad to say, I've barely seen any of Milinkovic-Savic, which I guess, which I imagine is the issue for him playing this system, is that there's more of a reliance on that sort of like the front 3 of Vlahovic, Tadic, Mitrovic. Milinkovic-Savic isn't able to influence the game as you might like him to. There we go. Brazil and Switzerland going through as things stand. Yeah, Serbia go from second to last. Only 3 minutes here. It's probably going to be 2-2 at half-time. Kanji. No, get the plane back to Manchester, mate. You know you want to. Just give away an own goal. Can Switzerland make it worse? Now it goes behind for a goal kick. This game isn't over by a long shot, chaps. 1 Serbian goal puts a cat amongst the proverbial pigeons. If you're chasing a win and you're 2-1 up like Serbia were, do you defend your lead and position, or do you try and increase it? I think you've got to try to play the style of football, unless you're in, like, I don't know, the 80th minute or whatever. If it's still like the first half, I think you've got to keep playing as you were doing. I think it's too early to at halftime. It'll be too early in that game to... Oh, it's not halftime. I made a mistake. Yeah, too early in the game to change your game plan. And what if it goes wrong? Or what if the other team score? And then that's when momentum kicks in. And then you've got to switch again from a defensive mindset to an offensive mindset. And sometimes that ain't easy. I know, Will, yeah. Because it means they go through. Serbia 2, Albania 2. What a game, Zachary. Oi, musty shush. Tadic again. Oh, that would have been an outrageous strike if he was able to get a proper connection on it, but he was not able to. Mitrovic or Vlahovic, whoever that was, one of them. Portugal-Argentine final. Who would you want to win? Cancelo, Diaz hype or Messi hype? I think I probably want Portugal to win because there's more City players there. And there we go. Now it's full time. He's from Morocco next. Gosh, the players are so sweaty. Look at their shirts. Look how wet they are. Especially the Serbian ones. Goodness me, that is not breathable material. 2-2 at half-time. Really interesting game. I'd say that Switzerland... I'd say that Serbia have been the better team overall. But the issue is, for Serbia, that their defense is so leaky. Their attacking play is good. But that's no good if you leave your centre-halves exposed and don't provide them with enough cover. I feel like, you know, one of... Probably Lukic. He needs to be a bit more defensive right now. Because Milinkovic-Savic wants to do this. I'm now an expert on this player. So this guy needs to sort of drop more so, I feel like, and sort of like occupy that sort of area. But he's not, which means they're exposed. This match is intense, says Max. It is, really. It really is. It's a musty with some Albanian Kosovo flags. Brilliant. So, yeah, it is an interesting one in this dark horse derby. But Serbia can still quite easily go through. It sounds like it's 0-0 in the other game. That sounds like a really boring game. In fact, I'm just going to go... Can I have a look at the scores? Can we have a look? See? So we're now in the Brazil mode. What is happening? What even is their team? Oh, Ederson's playing. Get him. What a guy. But yeah, it's a heavily rotated Brazilian team. In fact, is there any starters from like the first two games? I don't think so. I think that they're doing a France. They're just rotating. Oh, why wouldn't you? But it looks like a pretty dead game. Any big chances? Oh, yeah. Oh, Cameroon apparently missed a big chance. Interesting. Well, not really interesting, but sort of interesting. But there we go. Let's pop back to Serbia. There we go. Bloody... There's no ITV4 HD. I've been lied to. I have been lied to. Anyway. Serbia catching strays in the chat, says Zachary. Yeah. I don't know why, but... You know. I like you next. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm back in Serbia. I'm back in... Milinkovic-Savic. And, you know, Red Star all the way. You know what I mean? Oh, the Polar Express. Guys, what is everyone's favorite? We're getting closer to Christmas. What is everyone's favorite Christmas film? Mine is either Elf or Polar Express. Do not come at me with Die Hard. That is shit. Is not a Christmas film. We'll be having less of that. We all love you, says Zachary. HGB says, Godzilla 4-3-3 up against the back three of wingbacks, both Swiss goals, especially the second came from space behind the wingbacks. Exactly, HGB, exactly. You've either got to drop in one of your midfielders to provide extra cover, or you need to rely on your wingbacks to provide that cover. But you're absolutely right. I can show it right now. The space. So if these players are pushing up like that, and look at all this space. Look at that. Look at that. And that's a space that the likes of Shaqiri especially have been exploiting by just running into, and it's easy. It's too easy for them. Even when they were 2-1 up, they were still vacating all that space. I don't really get it. If you like chasing the game, then sure, you need to do it. But they didn't need to do it at that moment in time. They were literally winning. So it's a little bit confusing for me why they've opted to do that, but maybe that's something they'll work on at half-time. Maybe they'll change something. I mean, they have to change something because I keep saying it every time Switzerland come forward, they look dangerous. Kostic has been good offensively, Musty, but he's not really offering any defensive help. I won't forgive Serbia for that Red Star Belgrade win versus Liverpool in the 18-19 group stage. Never forget and never forgive. Didn't they win the Champions League that year, though? It doesn't matter. Home Alone for you, HDB. I think I've only seen Home Alone once. I only ever thought it was alright. It wasn't really... I don't know if I'd watch it again. For me, that was a film where I watch it once. I don't need to watch it again. There's some Christmas films I like to watch over and over and over again. Musty, I just said Kostic, yeah, he is very good going forwards, but defensively he's been a liability. You won that year, let us have something nice. That's what I'm saying, you know. Doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. Shaqiri with the goal. Mitrovic with the goal. Vlahovic with the best goal of the game. By a mile. Oh, sorry. I understand, Musty. It's just because there wasn't an at and I got confused. And there we go. What a chance of two players having been called Milinkovic-Savic on the same pitch at the same time. He's been good in this game, though. Apart from his defensive responsibilities, he's been alright. I think. But as things stand, Switzerland are going to face Portugal and Brazil are going to face who? Who are they facing again? I've already forgotten. Once again, I'm going to do my predictor thing just so I can have a look at how it plays out. World Cup predictor game. Let's have a look-see. It was shocking for Juve. He's not proving it more and more now. They're brothers. Well, that's not good enough. It gets me upset. Makes me upset. They're both very long names as well. If they could please... If one of them could please just change names for me, that'd be great. Right, so I'm going to say Brazil... I'm just going to do it as is, and we're going to assume Switzerland comes second. I'm going to say... So we know that Portugal came first, Korea came second. That's happened. That's all good. So let's have a look. See, so as things stand, it's going to be Netherlands, USA, Argentina, Australia, Japan, and Croatia. So there are some stinky round of 16 games. These are some stinky matchups. Yeah, Netherlands, USA, Argentina, Australia, Japan, Croatia, Brazil, South Korea, England, Senegal, France, Poland, Morocco, Spain, Portugal, Switzerland. I don't know if there's any round of 16 games that I'm actually that excited about, to be honest. Well, I mean, obviously the England game, but that's just because I'm English. I mean, maybe Morocco, Spain. That might be interesting. Potentially. Anyone who watches Juve knows how absolutely terrible Kostic is as a footballer, says Zachary. Swiss versus South Korea, says Jeffrey. It's going to be Brazil, unless Switzerland can somehow top the group, it's going to be Brazil versus South Korea, and that's as things stand. Hopefully when we get to the quarterfinals, that's when we'll have some tastier fixtures. So I'm just going to pop in. So I think Netherlands will win. See, Netherlands, Argentina, that is tasty. It's probably going to be Croatia, Brazil, is it? That match doesn't move me. That matchup doesn't move me. If it's England, France, that is interesting. If it's Spain, Portugal, that is interesting. So yeah, so we do have a couple interesting quarterfinals, assuming that those teams go through. But the round of 16, he's a little bit dead. Little bit dead. We also have two brothers who play for the national team. Is that from Morocco? Yeah, but you didn't get to see them both on the pitch at the same time. What an L. What happened today was a crime, says Max. What's that in reference to, Max? You think Japan will beat Croatia, Musty? They could do, but I mean, either way, Japan, Brazil, Croatia, Brazil. I'm not moved by that quarterfinal, but that's the only not interesting quarterfinal, I think. Out of all the other ones are quite interesting and exciting. Look at Ronaldo and his big C. Big C. Look at Southgate. Please bring back the waistcoat. I don't know why he ever ditched that. That was a good look for him. I like that. The waistcoat had intrinsic powers. And he's now lost them. How upsetting. Wow, Musty. That's outrageous behaviour. How dare you? How dare you? Where's Mo when I need him? The fucker. I said 3-2 Serbia. My 3-2 is still on. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. What else am I going to say? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream Netherlands USA tomorrow, because the exciting game tomorrow is the Argentina game, and I cannot stream that one. So I haven't quite decided if I'm just going to have like a day off away from doing a watch along, or whether I will do it or not. I'll watch it either way. I just don't know whether I'll do a watch along of it. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do there. If you guys have any thoughts on that, then feel free to let me know. Musty says, a Xhaka goal and life will be complete. Did they both score in this fixture when it was the Euros? Was it Xhaka? Was it both Xhaka? I know Shaqiri definitely scored. Did Xhaka also score? Unless I've made that up. I don't think I have, though. Zachary says, we caught Musty in a bad mood. Well, I imagine Musty would be a little bit upset because Ghana didn't qualify. I know that Musty is a keen Ghanaian enthusiast. Xhaka scored the first one and Shaqiri the second. Ah, there you go. Coming with pure, unprocessed violations. Yeah, I'm catching a lot of slack and a lot of heat. I love heat here. You don't love to see it. You really don't. I'll tell you what, you do love to see, though. The Red Star Belgrade kit that I want. I'm a bit obsessed with stripes. I think I've mentioned it before. I do like football kits with stripes. Musty, don't stop bullying me. This is harassment. This is harassment, no cap. I just realised I don't think I've got any noblets who want to come on a phone, and I haven't been neglecting them. Oh wait, I actually have. What? Why are these 3 fat NPCs just sat in the general and not actually telling me that they want to do an oblet phone in? They just sat there. DR, Will, and Liam. I don't even know if they want to do one. They might be just talking to themselves. These frauds. Well, they need to tell me that they need to tell me they want to do it, Musty. It might be the Euros. Wait, what's this? The 2018 World Cup, they both scored and did the Albanian hand thing. I thought that was just the Euros, Zachary. Unless I'm misremembering. They've got to tell me, Musty. I don't know if they want to do it. They might just be having a prelim press conference or something. Drill, you didn't tell me you wanted to do it. Like, what do you want from me? You got to tell me. Yeah, DR, you didn't tell me. Did no one think, oh, we always tell Nobbins that we want to do a phone in? Hello? What is happening? Again, Will, you've got to tell me you want to do it. You can't just be sat there. I only do it if people say they want to do it. What is going on? Well, it's too late now. We're 1 minute away from the second half. Yes, you do, DR, mate. Yes, you do. I say this all the time. I say, if any Noblets want to chat, let me know. For future reference, you've got to tell me if you want to do it. That is how we roll. That's how it's always been. In fact, normally, Liam says, do a phone in, you nonce. That's like my cue to go do it. Musty, shut up. No. Not doing it during the second half. No. You got to tell me, chaps. That is how this works. Then I know. And I go, right, you know, DR wants to do it. Let's go to the Noblet phone in now. That sort of thing. That's the vibe. That's what we do. What do you mean, why? Because it's not half time, Musty. DR, that's why. Right, we'll do it right. Get in the general right now, and you can each have a sentence. You fraudulent frauds. Highly fraudulent individuals. I'm waiting. I'm here. I'm vibing. I'm lonely. There we go. Right, Liam, speak, you fraud. DR, speak, you fraud.
A sentence, mate.
Go on.
You know, this... Fuck off.
That's not a sentence.
Hello, Liam.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
I'm doing alright.
Excellent. What do you have to say, you fraud?
Basically, I just had a cheeky Wagamamas.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
I haven't had one of them today.
Excellent.
Well, yesterday. For a while, actually.
And what did you order from Wagamama's?
I had chicken and prawn yakisoba.
Was it delicious?
I had chili squid and pork gozes. Yeah, I know it's haram, but I don't give a fuck.
It's highly
Pork
harem.
gozes.
Speaking of harem,
they were
I'm also
lovely.
joined by Will. Hello, Will.
Hello.
What do you have to say, you fraudulent man?
That half was interesting.
Indeed. Sum
I
it
like
up in
that.
one sentence, because we're about to go to the second half.
Switzerland, better chances. Serbia, control of the game.
And what's the final score going to be?
3-3.
Oh,
Guys, I've got
bold.
a really important sentence.
Okay, this will see us out.
demand A free month of Noblet for this atrocious half-time team talk.
It's always been, you've got to tell me when you do it. You don't just sit there like melons. Did one of you not think, oh, we've been sat here for 10 minutes, shall we maybe just go and leave a message?
No phoning. That's got to be a free month for everyone.
I'll see you guys in the second half. Love you too. Brilliant stuff. Hello, Ernest. How much minutes is pause? I don't know what that means, but the second half has started, if that's what you mean. Musty, I didn't say that. You can say it to me if you want. Yeah, DR, because you've got to come and tell me. Hello? And now you know. If you somehow didn't know, now you do know. Andros Townsend's on commentary. What the hell? Who's from Albania or Kosovo? Not me. Yeah, as I say, it's always been. Just drop me a message. It's not hard. Just drop me a message so I know, and then we'll do it. Hashtag Noblet rights as well. Will, you dirty Mackham, you don't have any rights. No cap. Oh, you're 10 minutes away from Albania. Oh, I didn't realise you were that close, Musty. To the border. I can't, Ernest, because you've only just joined. That is not how mod works, I'm afraid. That is not how it works. Right. I'd say what will work for me, a Serbia goal. You are literally on the border. Yeah, I didn't know that, Musty. That's sick. I think I knew you were in the Albanian region of North Macedonia, but I didn't realize you were like right next to it. Oh wow, my screen's gone black. ITV4. There we go. I'm 10 minutes away from Nobbins' house. I'm going to pay him a visit for that trusty phone, says Wilsh. Will, you know, or you can only blame yourself, in my humble opinion. You're from Kosovo, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, Ernest. A prediction for the second half, says HDB. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna say, yeah, I got a black screen as well. Was it not just me? I'm gonna stick with my 3-2 to Serbia. I said that before a ball was kicked. I said 3-2. And in the other game, what is it? It's currently 0-0. I think Brazil will eventually get a win. I'm gonna say 1-0. I'm gonna say 1-0 to Brazil. I think that'll basically be a very dead game. It sounds like Cameroon aren't really doing anything. It's almost like they don't. How on earth has Zambolo still got that ball? That's once again terrible defending by Serbia. Oh, that's a lovely goal. But I tell you what, there's something I couldn't enjoy that goal. It's a lovely goal. I couldn't enjoy that goal because the audio from the commentators was about 3 seconds ahead of the goal. So I heard about the goal before I saw it. That's a fantastic goal by Switzerland. It's just a shame I couldn't enjoy it because I was being told about it in my ears before I could hear it. I'm guessing that's to do with the black screen we saw earlier. There's an issue with the broadcast. Let me just turn the channel off and on and see if that fixes it. Did you guys experience that as well, or was that just me? Was that an ITV4 issue or an LNobbins issue? Fantastic goal by Switzerland, by the way. And that might be the game. Serbia need 2 goals. It's lovely play by Mbolo. Ball is clipped in by Shaqiri. Oh, I mean, once again, the defending is atrocious. I mean, 2 Serbian players decide to follow the ball when they didn't need to at all. And it's a lovely finish. You got the delay too. Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? People who are not watching in England, did you have a weird delay? Or is it just like the English broadcast? That was so bizarre. Hopefully they fix that. That just totally ruined what a lovely goal that was. Nah, man, my £300 bet better not come in. What would you need? You need do you still need Cameroon to win though? So it is 3-2, but not the way I thought it was going to go. Also happened for you, HDB. Really good goal. Yeah, the layoff was lovely. But again, once again from Serbia, the defending was questionable. If Cameroon score now, it's on. No way must he predicted it, says Max. Ex-Saudi international football, Saeed Al Oran, think a joint Qatari-Saudi venture will buy Liverpool. Rich, hello Rich. You picked the right game tonight. Yes, we did, my man. Yes, we did. To be fair, we do normally pick good games on the LNobbins streams. We had a fantastic start, almost a flawless start, and then we had a couple stinkers, but we've picked the pace back up. How you doing, by the way, Rich? What a game. You're watching on Arabic commentary, and there were no issues. Wow, England have been robbed of a really good goal commentary situation. Highly fraudulent IMO. And now Serbia find themselves in a situation where they are finishing rock bottom of their group. Terrible scenes. What do you think of the Liverpool news? What is the news, Zachary? I've got a big bet for Serbia and Brazil on Swiss doing me dirty, OHDB. The Serbian defenders are letting you down right now. Crazy games last night for 5 minutes. Yeah, I know, that was absolutely wild. It was absolutely mad. I was cooking at the time. I was like, I like peeking my head. I was like, oh wow, Costa Rica have scored. It's actually happening. And then, everyone's dark horses in bottom whilst mine's in second, says Will. Oh, dearie me. Hello, MXR. How you? I'm guessing you're Swiss. Welcome to the channel. My name's Nobbins. Feel free to follow. Oh yeah, sorry. In South Africa, it also happened for you. Wow. Okay. But it didn't happen for the Arabic commentary. Interesting. Oh, the Qatari Saudi ventures. I'd say that is probably not going to happen, and I'm personally going to wait for concrete news from a really reputable source and verified by other sources. Because at the moment, it's a lot of, as happens with media, it's, oh, Saudi Arabia are buying them. Oh, now it's a US consortium. Oh, now it's Qatar that are buying them. No, it is a US, now it's a US individual. Oh, now it's a joint venture between Saudi Arabia and Qatar. So I'm not really going to pay any attention to that until something actually happens and is like actually happening, set in stone. For example, like, you know, if the Athletic reports on it, for example, then I'll be like, oh, interesting. But until then, I'm not going to give any credence to that. Of course, you won't want it to happen. That's not what I said, Zachary. I think you'll find what I said was I don't have an opinion on something that I don't think is verified. Which is quite different to that. Uruguay shits his TTV at Power and Punez's fault. I did feel sorry for Darwin. I did feel sorry for Darwin, but I didn't feel sorry for another Uruguayan striker. He can hold that. He's going to have to hold that, I'm afraid. I want to see Klopp with full spending power to get whoever he wants. Oh, they will still have to abide by FFP. This is another mistake people make. Clubs won't just be able to spend however much money they want. They will still have to spend within the confines of the regulations. Zachary, you're such a fraud. Flop for club and country. Don't be mean to Darwin. He ain't got the pep juice. The pep juice. I love that phrase. I never heard that phrase before, but I like it. Again, Serbia I think Serbia have to go direct. Now, this is how they were. It's a good foul, is it? Sorry, a good foul. Good tackle. No, it is a foul. By Xhaka on Tadic. Oh yeah, that maybe could have been a yellow by Xhaka. Yeah, I think Serbia just need to keep going direct as they were doing when they scored their 2 goals. KX, you're right, mate. They're making some changes here. Don't take off Milinkovic-Savic. Jovic. And what's his face? Is that... Oh, Vlahovic is coming off. Oh, I'm not happy with that. I don't know why that's happened. Interesting. Hopefully not, Musty. Yeah, I'm not sure about that change. I feel like Serbia were getting the most joy. Serbia get, at least Milinkovic-Savic isn't off, but they were getting the most joy when it was Vlahovic and Mitrovic combining. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, they couldn't bring it down. Couldn't actually get the shot away. I'm guessing now it will mean that Milinkovic-Savic can get more involved. Your message has been checked by a mod. What the hell, Will? What have you said? You said something incredibly racist or something. Oh, it's because you threatened death on someone. That would be why, Will, mate. That would be why. It's just because it got auto-flagged. I've allowed it. Oh, Pavlovic getting a yellow card here. No, he just said, I will kill you. And the auto-flag didn't like that. It didn't like that one bit. Deary me. Hell mod. It was just auto-flag TTV. There's nothing it can do. Switzerland once again, that's a handball. Switzerland with a free kick in a dangerous area. F the auto-flags as TTV, brilliant. Yes, definitely a handball by Lukic. Switzerland with a free kick in a dangerous area for crossing purposes. And Shaqiri's over this with his thick thighs. Who does he play for again? Does he play in MLS? Oi, TTV, what the hell? Don't leave my forehead out of this. What did he ever do to you? I'll kill the auto flag. What a win from Will. Xhaka having a little chin wag. With a kanji, is he? Do you want to go on a date later, they're saying? God, look at his thick thighs, man. Look at them. Read it and weep. Right. Ball in. Oh, it's a cheeky one. Ah, but not really done anything from a kanji. But that was so much space at the back post. And that's surely going to be a goal. How has Embolo missed that? How on earth has he missed that tap-in, basically? Deary me, the goal was gaping. Akanji flicked it back post, not picked up. The shot comes in, would have been offside anyway, actually. But still, he's got to put that on to get that on target, man. Zachary, what the hell? Shaqiri's a chunky man. You love to see it. That's a foul. There we go. I think it would have been offside anyway, but still. Serbia once again demonstrating they have no defensive acumen. They probably have negative acumen, in fact. That is a thing. Right. The ball's coming in from Tadic. TTV, what the hell? And it's played short. Interesting. Now it goes in. That's dangerous, but... Oh, Milinkovic-Savic can't quite get enough height on it. That's a good idea from Serbia. But not the best ball. But yeah, again, really good idea. But no one made that run. No one gambled on making that run. And there was a good ball on the end. But no one running onto it. DR says, tell Will Anthony, shot on target. Shot on target. Right, so, oh yeah, Will, what is your bet nowadays? Do you still need Cameroon to win? Cameroon keeper injured to be for them because he's been shit. Well, KX, if he's their first choice, what do you think their second choice is going to be like? Zachary. I'm being bullied for no reason. This is mental. Serbia do need 2 goals, but there is time. They scored 2 goals in, what, 10 minutes in the first half? It can happen. But it's got to happen quick. That's direct, but you're being direct when we've taken Vlahovic off. I need 3 goals in that game, and that's it. Cameroon winning is the bet you cashed out. Okay. Oh, right. So you need goals. Right. Right. Well, it sounds like that's not going to happen. I'm afraid to say, Will. What was Liam's bet again? Oh, was that for the Uruguay game? Boo. FIFA presence on the screen. Boo. Oh, knobhead. He looks bored every time the camera pans to him. It's really funny. TTV is a Man United fan, I believe. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Switzerland once again giving the ball away in midfield for no reason. What? And they did it against Cameroon as well. Milinkovic-Savic is having a shout at the Swiss player there. Vargas, he's like, calm down, mate. Why did he just shoulder charge into the goalkeeper? There's no need for that, mate. Come on now. That's not very nice. Come on, Serbia. Get another goal to make it interesting, at least. Even just from a neutral perspective. Here's Milinkovic-Savic, who's had a quiet game. Maybe if the formation change will allow him to shine. Kostic. Crosses. It's deep. Look at that. Really nice control. Put the ball into a dangerous area. Now to Tadic. Oh, he's got to get that on target, man. No, it's not the easiest chance. Player of his quality. It's a half chance for Serbia. Get it on target and you've probably got a goal on your hands. Or your feet. Look at that. Yeah, I know it's tricky on the half volley, but should get it on target. Have some shame, says Zachary. To be fair, Ronaldo had to go. He has to go. In fact, where's my button? Where? Oh,
it's time to go!
That wasn't the button I was after, but I'll take it. Is it this one?
He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood.
That's the one. He had to go. Anthony's just done the maddest skill. KX, did it involve his spinny thing? Is it his spinny thing? What is the maddest skill? What's KX talking about? Their keeper is amazing. 7 saves so far, says DR. Controversy about the Cameroon goalkeeper. I thought it was killing me from shouting, says Musty. What is it you're shouting at in particular, Musty? Is it when Serbia come forwards? Mitrovic. Look at him. Play him in now. That's so bad. That is awful from the number 14. Who was that? That's Zinkovic. Bad ball. Bad ball. He sent 3 Cameroon players back to Cameroon. Doesn't count unless he does his spinny thing. No cap. Oh, it's just a Swiss goals must yeah. Fair play. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Our team is actually good. What's this, Man United? Where do you think they'll finish this season, TTV? I had them 6th at the start of the season. I still think they'll be 5th or 6th. Switzerland, once again, just playing balls into that space over the fullbacks. Wing-back, sorry. Serbia able to deal with it this time. If you can keep that in play, can you? No, you can't. Never mind. Roth. Zachary, what? DR says the Serbians are all rimp-free in the Balkan people's heads rattled. My God, rattled, yeah. I'd just like to see 1 Serbian goal before the 80th minute to make this an exciting ending. Ends up with United being 3rd, but we might finish below Newcastle. Yeah, they've been doing bits, Newcastle, haven't they? We don't talk about that. Once again, Switzerland giving the ball away for 0 reason. Here's Mitrovic. Don't take the shot on. There you go. You got to give the ball away now, mate. There you go. He's onside. Here's Kostic. That's a dangerous-ish cross, but straight to the goalkeeper in the end. Not enough whip on that cross. Too close to the keeper. Nice idea. Mitrovic was in, but not enough power, not enough pace, not enough whippage. City and Arsenal will flop. Chelsea will get relegated. United will win. Bold. That's bold, TTV. But I rate the optimism. Nor is it all, Zachary. I forgive you. And Serbia have changed to a back four. Yeah, I think it's ever since that change. That change? Yeah, that Vlahovic substitution. potentially. I mean, based on what was happening in the first half, they probably should have changed to a back four sooner if that is indeed what has happened. I'll try to keep an eye on that when they're out of possession. Pedro's on. Pedro? Who is Pedro, KX? If anyone sees Ziyech starting for Chelsea after this World Cup. Where's Lucas? Dunno. Somewhere. Oh, this is nice play by Serbia. Into Mitrovic. That's a penalty, is it? Oh, referee says no. Serbia wants a penalty. Mitrovic felt he was held back. He did go down very easily for such a big man. I thought he was going to take that on. And round the keeper. But he just wanted to go for the penalty. For me, he went down too easily in real time. Let's have a look at this. Nah. That's poor. Nah, that's so poor, man. That's terrible. That's terrible for Mitrovic. And he probably could have ran. If he stayed on his feet, he probably could have had a shot there, you know? Yeah. Nah. It's never a foul on Mitrovic. That's poor. Ziyech should go somewhere else, says TTV. I don't think the Serbian bench are happy, but it definitely wasn't a foul, so you need to move on. You need to move on, guys. Hello, Mo. Yeah, they scored a fantastic goal. Yeah, Jack, that was a truly terrible dive, wasn't it? And this is getting there's a risk of this boiling over now. The Serbian bench are all coming over. Yellow cards are coming out for the players on the bench. Who is this helping? If you're from a Serbian perspective, why you're just wasting time? How is this helping you? Like, I just don't understand when benches do that. Like, all you're doing is detrimenting your own team. You're wasting time. You're going to get players booked. And now it's like, now it falls over to the players. Just like, grow up, guys. And Rakovic has been booked. Somehow, even though he's on the bench. Managed to get booked. Impressive. Mitro's cheeks looked hella juicy. KX, what the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean by Pedro, KX? Can you, who is Pedro? I'm confused. If you give Ziyech the love and confidence, he'll die for you on the pitch, says Zachary. He showed it with Ten Hag and he's showing it now. He's never really looked comfortable at Chelsea, has he? Okay, can we just move on, please? Come on now. Oh, there's some Brazilian called Pedro. Who does he play for? He could have gone for the finish. That's what I'm saying, Zachary. That could have been a really good chance, just like, you know, because that was a 50-50 with him and the goalkeeper. Oh, well, I'm not interested now. Milinkovic-Savic is off. Right, I want Switzerland to win now. Fuck this game. My goat's off. Not happy. L. Bored. I've checked out. Checked out this game. Not interested. The European lad just posted a picture of the dive. Yeah, that was a terrible dive. Why? KX, why are you looking, mate? Why are you looking at his booty? Chak, you cheeky man. It was never a penalty for Serbia. Poor by Mitrovic. Milinkovic-Savic is off. They've taken Vlahovic off as well. Don't get the changes. Not happy. Not happy. No. It's a shame Milinkovic-Savic has not had a good game. Not been able to get involved in the game. But he's had a good... He had 2 good performances prior, so we take those. Whoa, Mo. Do not insult Milinkovic-Savic like that. Oh, okay, that's fair enough, mate. As long as you got a reason, that's fine. Can't know magic when he sees it. Shaqiri's off. The goal scorer. Oh, Zachariah's on. Speaking of Chelsea players. That's him, isn't it? Shaqiri. You're off, mate. What a lovely goal that was by Shaqiri. Which got the ball rolling. Can we pretend all 4 national anthems are being played right now? Chat, why do you love booing national anthems? I don't understand. What's the obsession? What's the gain that you get? HDB, mate. Milinkovic-Savic. There's a reason why I've labelled him the GOAT here. And Jack says Zachariah on advantage. Switzerland. Well, that'll certainly make them more stable in the midfield, you'd expect. The Brazilian fans are destroying Jesus. Why, Mo? Why do they hate him? If I've missed out on £300 because Cake's put a fake update in, I actually am going to jump for the 4th floor building I'm in. Why are you silent for me? Wait, what, Cakes? What? I'm confused. England national anthem is shit. I'm jealous of everyone else's anthem, so boo them all. Oh, fair enough. Here's Kostic. God, put the ball in sooner, man. Zachariah is a myth. Have you seen him play live, genuinely, and realised anything? I don't understand, DR. I mean, oh, you muted the stream. Cakes, you're a swine. There's nothing I can do about that. No worries at all, Jack. Enjoy your final few bits of work. Comes to Mitrovic, but it's too far as a foul anyway, so largely irrelevant. Serbia need to average a goal every 10 minutes to save their World Cup. Flamengo striker missed out. Jesus went ahead. Many Brazilian fans believe the other guy was better. Oh, that's interesting. I'm surprised they don't want Gabriel Jesus. He's very soft when he plays, so that irritates the drug dealers. Amazing. Hello, Fabrizio. Serious band. Oh, here comes Serbia with Mitrovic. But he's got no strike partner to pass to him. For some reason, he goes for goal, even though there's 3 Switzerland players ahead of him. I think about Zachariah, what you used to think about Savic before the World Cup. Oh, sorry, like you didn't even realise he existed. Oh, I understand. I understand. Yes, DR. Yeah, because I saw Chelsea loaned him. I was like, oh, that'd be interesting. I feel like I'd never seen him play. Even when I saw him play, like I'm sure he started against City in the League Cup. I don't remember him doing anything. Yeah, but Australia went further than Germany, like World War II. Brilliant. How you doing, Fabrizio? How you doing? This Pedro guy scoring the winner. He's lost the ball every time he's had it. It's a sign. Who does he play for? Does he play for a Brazilian team or something? Switzerland have been much more passive since the changes, which makes sense. They are 2 goals up in relative terms. Saudi Arabia's chance of qualification lasted as long as prime Benzema. It's a shame for Saudi Arabia. They got unlucky against Poland. Obviously beat Argentina. It's a shame for them. Again, I like the fact you're being direct, but you can't do that if you've got like 8 Swiss bodies in the box. You got to pick out a perfect cross, and you ain't it, Chief. You are not that guy. He's rated to highlight. I don't know anything else other than he's a DM. Same. I know he's Swiss. He probably has a good card on FIFA. I don't know, KX, because you know you like Brazil because you like Neymar. So I don't know. Mo says Casemiro is so much better than Fabinho. This guy is finished. Is Fabinho still playing, Mo? And is he not having a good time? Gosh, again, poor from Serbia and Switzerland. Give it back. Give it back. You got another chance, Mitrovic. I just don't know what the ball keeps falling to Mitrovic, and he's so deep. And it's like Mitrovic is the one who's being tasked with he's the one being tasked with creating. Why isn't he just further up the pitch? So that Tadic can do the creating for him. What's that in reference to, Fabrizio? Be serious in reference to what? Adds of money for watching Fabinho-Fred partnership in midfield. That's nice. If only... Oh my god, the passing in this game is so bad. The quality of the shooting's been good in this game, but the build-up play has been truly dross throughout most of it. Fabinho has to find form or disappear, says Zachary. And Serbia giving away an unnecessary foul. What a weird ponytail that guy has. I don't like that at all. It's not even a real ponytail. It's like a half bun, half ponytail. Sort it out. Sort it out. It's been an entertaining game, but the quality of it's been dead in respect to build-up. If Switzerland score another and Brazil concede, it would go to goal scored. And if Cameroon win 1-0, it would be the same goal scored, I think, which means it goes to fair play. What about goal difference, DR? What would the goal difference be in that scenario? Because it's goal difference, then goal scored, then head-to-head, then fair play. 16 minutes. Fabinho physically finished at the age of 29. He got drained to the bone with lack of investment, hence the lack of backup to him. Also, he had to cover 2 different roles alone. So do you think he's already done in a way, Mo? Yeah, head to head is the thing, DR, yeah. So they'd need goals scored or goals different, Switzerland. And Switzerland could make it 4 here. That's a good tackle. Actually, never mind, Zachariah not able to get onto the ball. Spain lost a World Cup game, but knocked half of Bayern out of the tournament in doing so. You're not wrong. And Drill says Fabinho's more than done. So, who is the replacement? Are Liverpool looking at a defensive midfield replacement? Fabinho finito. Because is that why they've allegedly been looking at Declan Rice? Is that what they're thinking? I just don't see Rice as a Liverpool player. But let me know, the Liverpool fans, let me know what you think. And let me know if there have been any links to any defensive midfielders. Is Enzo Fernandez a defensive midfielder, Will? I didn't realise that. I thought he was more of a sort of like central player rather than an outright defensive player. Ian doesn't deserve to get called an Eno anymore. Call him James. just call him Fab. There you go. Smashed it. Should get Fred. Jesus. Can you imagine the scenes? Speaking of scenes, Serbia cross it and it goes to no one. That's a foul. Again, Mitrovic fouling all the players for 0 reason. Wait, what's this, DR? If Switzerland score another, they have 5 goals and Brazil are on 4. So if Switzerland score and Brazil lose, we'd need that to happen. HGB says, all players have dips in form. Liverpool side could be in our 4 fronts last season. Bound to be some burnout. Seems quality. Quick to say he's done. Apparently. So Enzo's like Thiago. Yeah, so it's not a defensive midfielder really, is it? Bruno Guimaraes having a stinker. It's KX. Come on, Serbia. Score a goal. Make it interesting. It's always good when there's 1 goal in it. If there's 2 goals in it, I'm like... Like that. That was a good impression of me being bored. And the rest have been horrific, says KX. Enzo Thiago pivot in my book. Will, that sounds like the biggest bag of AIDS I've ever come across. And again, another interesting sub. Tadic is coming off. One of their more creative players. Interesting. Interesting moves by this manager who's taken off Milinkovic, Savic, and Tadic, and Vlahovic. Just take off Mitrovic now and you'll have everyone done. Enzo is a valve in midfield. That's a fun word. A valve in midfield. Someone to control the tempo and give some sauce. Like a Thiago or a Modric Cruz player. Yeah, you need someone with steel, as they say. As Roy Keane would say. Would he say that? I don't know. I said it, though. Right. 12 minutes left in the game. Score a goal, Serbia. Score a goal, Serbia. Make the game interesting. Take us to an interesting end of group stage thing, like all the other groups. Cameroon gave you a heart attack. Why is that, Will? Did they nearly score or something? And DR said it, if Cameroon score, that does actually make this interesting because Switzerland will know, oh, we can score another goal and finish top. I don't think they'd be desperate to go for it, but again, why these Serbian players just leaving their feet in for no reason on these tackles? I think he's already been booked as well, that chap. Yeah, Pavlovic. I don't think it is a yellow, but still, it's just an unnecessary foul to make. What are you doing? And they nearly scored. Come on, Cameroon, get a goal. If it stays 0-0, then I think that means that it equals the amount of 0-0s we had. Sorry, that equals the amount of 0-0s in World Cup history. But it also means that it will confirm that England have performed the best in the group stages. Because no one will be able to match our points and goal difference. Stop the count. Stop the count. I swear every World Cup has a mad group stage where every group's insane, except the Brazil group always goes as expected. Yeah, they don't normally mess up in the groups, do they? They're normally quite competent in that respect. And they know they've basically done all they need to do. Hence them playing a heavily... They're doing a France with a heavily rotated side. And Serbia giving away free kick for no reason. This game's got very bitty. And there is Zachariah. He does exist, DR. You'll be happy to hear. Oh, there's a Serbian player with a big cut on his cheek. I don't know how that came about, but he's upset he's having to be taken off here. When his team need him. I think he just took a bit of a forearm to the face. Hello, Otag. Lovely to see you again, my man. If Serbia had to react upon, they'd win the World Cup. I think they just need anyone. My God, what are Serbia doing? You need 2 goals. It's the 80th minute and you'd give away a needless foul on the edge of your box. What is your problem, man? You've just come on to do that. I remember you got booked in the Brazil game as well, you halfwit. Do you agree with Brazil and France making these many changes for the last game after they've qualified? I can see it both ways, because you make the changes to rest players, but at the same time, you know, do you lose a bit of fluidity? But I think it's probably fine to rest them, to be honest. I think it makes sense. You don't want to get any injured players. You don't want to pick up any injuries in a pointless game. So I'm all about it. Give other players minutes as well, that you might need them to up their fitness later in the tournament. I think it's fine. To be fair, if you're already confirmed as group leaders, basically. Why does the Brazil group every World Cup consist of Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and some other random team? It is football heritage. And Mitrovic has been booked for no reason. Why are you complaining? You're going to get sent off, mate. I don't know what you're doing. He's still screaming at the ref. You're going to get sent off, mate. Calm down. What is Mitrovic's problem? Look, I know your team are going out. I know you're upset. Right, if Switzerland score this, means Cameroon just need a goal. Oh, I thought that went in, you know. Oh, no, hit the side netting. Oh, that was a Kanji. Can you imagine if a Kanji scored that? I was actually nearly... Oh, no, actually, no, it's not actually as close as I thought it was. Never mind. Ignore that. Beat the wall, but also hit the side netting. So largely irrelevant. Mo. That's a dub. Oh, the goal. Oh, look at the goalkeeper coming forwards. Look at him progressing the play. Who do you think you are? Mitrovic flicks it on. To no one, though. Akanji's able to deal with it. Switzerland clear. What the hell, Mo? What the hell? Ban Brazil from the next World Cup. They're too good. 2 goals required for Serbia. Still, Vargas is off. I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter who comes second. Both these teams are getting knocked out by Portugal anyway. But, you know. You'd rather play the game and have the chance than not play the game and not have the chance, obviously. And the passing in this game has been dross, man. I can't actually get over how bad it's been. Abubakar can hold that, says Mo. Meanie. Recently started a Palace FM save. The first thing that happened was Zaha saying he wanted to explore his options at the end of his contract. So you sold him. I mean, honestly, it's better to deal with that and you can invest the funds elsewhere. Guimaraes has been on for 30 minutes, has lost possession 9 times. What a guy. Look, he's just, you know, he's trying to give Cameroon a chance. He feels sorry for them. Switzerland will beat Portugal, says Will. Look at my dark horses. Bottom of the group. No wins. Love that. Love that. My horses. My dark stallions. Referee getting in the way of the play for no reason. Sensational refereeing there. We love to see that. Come on. That's what happens when you have Xhaka versus Milinkovic-Savic in midfield. Shit passing. Whoa! Milinkovic-Savic ain't even on the pitch. Do not insult my goat. And once again, it's Pavlovic this time who gives the ball away. And it's Kostic who gives the ball away. And now it's Switzerland who give the ball away. This is terrible. Right, come on. Someone do string about 5 passes together, please, for my own sanity. Come on, Pavlovic. You're giving it away 3 times in a row. Don't make it a 4th. Oh my god, has he actually done it? He actually did it. Wow. My god, that's so bad. He's not, Zachary, I'll have you know. Being sensible, we've only signed 1 Borough player. Recall Negredo, Otags. Bring him back. I don't know where he's playing nowadays, but sign him back, to be honest. Sign back the beast. 3-2. 5 minutes left. This does not smell like a game which is going to be late drama. This smells like a game where Serbia just can't do anything in this second half. They've been terrible. First half, they were dangerous. They were flawed, but they were at least exciting. It's just been dead ever since. You got 1 veteran striker in Falcao. Yeah, well, get another one, to be honest, Otag, just in case Falcao injures himself. South Korea pulled off against Portugal just to draw Brazil, yeah. Hey, it's knockout football. Maybe Son can do something. He hasn't done anything yet, really, from what I've seen of South Korea. He shipped off Henderson, Milner, and off to Narnia. Oh, those poor servants to the club. Once again, Serbia give the ball away. It's almost as if you take your 2 best midfielders off in Tadic and Milinkovic-Savic, you just cannot progress the play with your passing. Just once again, give the ball away. Well, I didn't watch the game, Will. I was watching the other one, so I can't comment. Which is why I think I said, unless he did something in the Portugal game. Hall of Fame World Cup run. Hall of Fame World Cup run from Nunez. Now, wasn't his World Cup, was it? Wasn't really his World Cup. Well, I'm sure Liverpool fans will be happy to get him back early. Serbia, once again, give away a foul. They wanted the foul, referee's like, no, come on, mate, just play advantage. Brazil, Sandro and Danilo at fullback. I'd absolutely expect Son to do something. That is Brazil's potential weakness. The fullback options ain't great. I agree, Will. What a showcase from Serbia. Dominating loss versus Brazil. Conceded 3 to Cameroon. Lost to the Swiss. Conceded 3. 9 conceded. 1 point. Last in the group. Dark horses. DR. Look, I blame the manager. Yeah? I blame this Serbian fraud of a manager. Sack him, honestly. Can't see him breaking 20 in the league. Well, no, Will. He's got to get 40 in all comps. That's what's happening. Otherwise, Liam's got to... he's got to say he's a fraud. Why does Serbia keep fouling? You morons. If Brazil had prime George Friend, there'd be no issue. That's one of the things I dislike the most in football. If the team I want to do well, or the team I support, needs a goal, and it's like the last minute, and they do a stupid challenge, the opposition is obviously going to fall over and make the most of it and waste time. Like, where's the game management? I can't comprehend it. With with his recent form for Liverpool, you can see him breaking 30 in all comps. Oh, that'd be impressive if he was able to do that. I can't see it happening personally. And Pavlovic decides to fall over this time, and this is going to be 4-2. Oh, he should have taken the shot much earlier, allowed the keeper to come and claim it. That should have been the game. Yeah, shut up, mate. Nunez 18 in all comps, says Otag, by the end of the season. He would have been onside. Imagine South Korea beat Brazil. Stranger things have happened at this World Cup already. It's a one-off match. It could happen. Anything can happen. We're coming up to... This is really the last chance saloon now for Serbia. We're coming up to the 90th minute. They're going back to the goalkeeper. Oi, Mo, it's not my fault that this fraudulent manager has taken off, literally taken off, their best players. I blame the manager personally. This is Roberto Martinez energy, IMO. Serbia's golden generation is being frauded. Yeah, KX. Did Saudi Arabia finish bottom in the end, KX? Or did they finish third? 7 minutes. Poor. There's just no ideas from the Serbian team, man. It's so poor. Mo, less of that. He's literally been their best player. And now he's been off the pitch for about 40 minutes and they've been shit. This is just desperation, and it's so bad. It's so bad from Serbia. God, this is pure dross. Serbia do stink, Ryan. It's a shame because they had a really good first half. It's just their defense let them down, and then ever since they've just had no creativity. Just nothing. Why Brazil not winning? Because they're playing their E team, aren't they? How many minutes of added time are there in that game? Because I don't want Brazil to win because it means that England will have had the best group stage. And you can hear the olays. And this is surely going to be the end of the game as Mbolo takes it to the corner. He's going to win a foul in a second because Pavlovic is an idiot. No doubt. No one... Yeah, only England could finish on 7 points with +7 goal difference. Fabinho's the only good player, and Edison, says Ryan. Oh, wait, have Cameroon actually scored? Oh my god, Switzerland, please score another goal. Oh my god, KX, what the hell? You've cost Will 300 quid? As if Will's bet actually came in. Oh my god. Abubakar's actually done it. That's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. There's still 5 minutes. Switzerland could get a goal and top the group. Because Serbia are leaving a lot of space in behind because they need 2. And Switzerland are making a change. Go get another goal, Switzerland, honestly. Top the group. Be brave. Doesn't matter if you concede one anyway. Let's have a look at this goal. And the cross came in. It's a nice header. Oh, dearie me. And there you go. He's happy. He's taking his shirt off. He took his shirt off and got sent off. What an idiot. What a moron. The chance of Serbia winning is 0.5%. Yeah, burnt bread. It ain't happening. But if Serbia score, Cameroon go through. If Switzerland score, Switzerland go top. Oh, why are you having a fight? What are you doing? Like, your team is losing and you're getting into a brawl. This is I actually hate, right? Serbia are pissing me off, man. They're not my dark horses anymore. Fuck them. They've actually got the mentality of disabled babies. What you doing, man? I can't get over how stupid these footballers are. You're supposed to be professional adults. Sorry, professional athletes. You're supposed to be adults. Oh, God. So a goal either way in this game now is really interesting, because if Switzerland score, they go top of the group ahead of Brazil. If Serbia score, it means Cameroon go through. And Bola trying to touch Mitrovic's breasts. Interesting strategy there. Imagine Cameroon go through and he's sent off for the next game, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Mo. And that, oh, imagine if Switzerland scored that fucking sitter earlier. Oh, God. Yellow cards are out now. Jacques has been booked. And he's still having a shout. They're still popping off. What? Amazingly, they're going to have yet another fight. Oh. Will has actually lost 300 quid. There's probably going to be a red card in this game now because they're still having a tiff. Milenkovic, you're a moron. And you got shit hair. If Switzerland score, it's Brazil, Portugal, and the rest. Yeah, exactly, Mo. I'd like another goal just so something happens. Whether it's Switzerland topping the group or Cameroon going through. Has there been another goal? Stoke equaliser versus Forest, brilliant. Oh, dearie me. I don't know why Switzerland are making a change. Like, go for it, man. Go for the win. Be brave. Bowler's off. Although, to be fair, I can understand if they concede, then it means they go out. But still, go for another one. Be brave. Top the group. KX is absolutely... That is the biggest betrayal of 2022. Abubakar is my goat, says Musty. Lucio? This ain't 2002. I'm actually not speaking to KX again. Can we please, KX, please, can you do that as a quote? Can you quote Will? Say, was it Will saying, you've cost me 300 quid or something? Can we please immortalize that forever on the stream? What happened, Musty? The guy who Will said is irrelevant. Oh, dear me. We're probably not going to have another goal in this game. Oh, come on, Switzerland! Oh, fight for it! Oh. Come on, be brave. Go for another goal. That's handball. Should have been just a throw-in. Oh, what an L. Switzerland had a chance then. Oh, sorry, Musty. I saw what Abubakar did. Yeah, he took his shirt off and got himself red carded, the idiot. Yeah. What a moron. Why would you do that? Hello, Christmas time. Christmas time with Vaughan. Lovely stuff. It's no longer bath time. It's Christmas time. How you doing, mate? Come on, Serbia. One more goal. Worst quality World Cup for years. Yes, Vaughan. I think that 2010 rivals it in terms of quality. I'd say so far it's on par with 2010, and 2010 was not a good World Cup. In terms of quality, I probably agree with you, Vaughan. In terms of like the individual moments and entertainment and, you know, upsets, you know, that's interesting, but that can only sustain me for so long. I do need entertaining football. This game, for example, has been pure dross. No, because the quality's been shit. I've seen that take very common on the internet. The quality of it's been really poor. As I say, it's on a par with 2010. Here we go. We got the quote in. KX, you've cost me 300 quid. KX, there you go, Will. You're forever immortalized. Is it clear of 2018? No, I don't agree. Don't agree. The quality in 2018 was better than this. Bruno Guimaraes has missed 3 massive chances this match. Excellent. It's a lie that Cameroon can go through if Serbia score because the Swiss are ahead on goals scored. Oh, well, that's less dramatic then. Well, if Switzerland scored, they can still top it, can't they? It's not about leagues being above the rest, though. It's about actually entertaining and high-quality football. I care about both, Drill. It's not one or the other. You can have both. You can have both. Right, come on, Switzerland, on the break. Oh, he's not got no support here. Ah, oh, what a shame. This World Cup's been shocking, says KX. I wouldn't say it's been shocking, but it has been poor on that front. So far, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'd take being forever immortalized in the stream. That's worth 300 quid. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what you're paying for. That is what you're paying for. Here comes Serbia. We've played 3 minutes more than the additional time allotted, by the way. This is surely going to be the last action of the match. And it's actually nearly a goal, was it? Oh, a shot just wide. Full time in that game. 1-0 Cameroon. Wow. Deary me. It's always well disappointing when no random player at the World Cup does a new skill move, says Vaughan. Someone needs to create one, don't they? That's what you get for being harem, says DR. We're into the 100th minute here. Is that full time? And there you go, full time. So Switzerland qualify. They had the chance to top the group because Cameroon somehow beat Brazil in the other game later on. But there we have it. There we have it. Serbia, absolute shit. Don't know what the manager's doing, taking off literally the best creative players. That's one of the worst games I've seen this World Cup from a quality perspective. Over and over and over and over again. I think there was like an exchange where like there was a Serbia player passing it to Switz, like back and forth, like 5 times in a row. It was hilarious how bad these two teams were in the midfield. But there we go. So that means, guys, that we've now completed the group stages and the round of 16 is now done. And I think there might be a fight here because it's still tasty. Fuck the game, England best. Yeah, exactly, guys. And that's another thing. England objectively, he has been creative this World Cup, Zachary. Objectively, the best team in the group stage. No one else has got 7 points and as good a goal difference as England. End the World Cup now. End it now. In my humble opinion. Brazil without Neymar, a very overrated side. I agree, Zachary. Without Neymar, the team doesn't look very scary. But hopefully he'll be fit for the round of 16 and knockouts. So we've got Switzerland, Cameroon in third. Wow. There we go. So yeah, these are the knockouts. We've got Netherlands, USA. Argentina, Australia. Japan, Croatia. Brazil, South Korea. England, Senegal. France, Poland. Morocco, Spain. Portugal, Switzerland. Now, on paper, I'm not excited by any of those games. Apart from the England one, because I'm English. If I wasn't English, I would not be excited by that game. I think the round of 16 is hopefully where we'll see some higher quality matchups. But on paper, at least, that's not, in my opinion, not really being provided by the round of 16. I can maybe see Morocco causing an upset against Spain, potentially. But I think this World Cup will get properly exciting after the round of 16 stage. For me. Pour moi. In every game, there's a favourite. That's so dead, says DR. Yeah, for me, there's... Why don't I do a prediction, says Max. Oh, yeah, okay, so sure. I can very quickly give my round of 16 predictions. I've got to do updated ones because, obviously, I've not got... I think I got one group correct. It get more exciting when Kanye arrives as Vaughn. What does that mean? What does that mean? That is the correct French flag. Well done. So what are they again? So it is... I'm trying to get it up on my thing. Let me do the predictions again, you fraudulent fraud. No, I'm not enjoying your website, Eurosport, because you're broken. What the hell? Anyway, if I type in World Cup, maybe it'll come up now. I think I'm not going to stream tomorrow. Just because we had so many in a row. And I'm not going to lie, I've got zero interest in the game. If I was streaming the Argentina match, I would, but I can't because it's date night with me and Mr. Nobbins. So I will still watch the game, but I'm not going to stream it just because I'm not going to. So yeah, Netherlands, USA. Netherlands will win that one. Argentina, Australia. Australia will win that one. France, Poland. France will win that one. England, Senegal. It's coming home, so obviously England are winning that one. Japan, Croatia. That's maybe the most realistic one where I can see the favourite not winning. But I am going to go for Croatia to win it. Morocco, Spain. Again, going to go for Spain. South Korea, Brazil. Again, going to go Brazil. And Portugal versus Switzerland. Going to go for Portugal. DR, yes, mate. But there we go. Thank you guys so much. If you're on the TikTok, by the way, make sure to join me on the Twitch or YouTube next time. The link is just in my bio on the TikTok. I'm going to end it here now. If you join me on the Twitch and YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. The next stream I've decided is going to be the England game. It's going to be England versus Senegal. I might have Gasky on. Haven't decided if I'm going to have him on yet. But I'll see you on Sunday for England versus Senegal. And there you go. That's the World Cup groups done. Bye.